Could your morning cup of coffee be contributing to the melting of polar ice caps? Puzzling, isn't it? In the vast expanse of the Arctic, ice sheets are melting at an unprecedented rate. Within the last 5 decades, Earth has lost 750 billion tons of ice. To put that into perspective, that's equivalent to losing a chunk of ice the size of Mount Everest every week for 50 straight years. And the culprit? Well, it's us. Human activities are pumping large quantities of greenhouse gases into our atmosphere. Carbon dioxide levels are now the highest they've been in over 3 million years. Our planet's average surface temperature has risen by nearly 1 degree Celsius since the late 19th century. But it's not just the Arctic that's feeling the heat. Around the globe, we're witnessing extreme weather events, from scorching heat waves to devastating floods. In the past 20 years, these events have tripled, and they're expected to become even more frequent and severe. Rising temperatures are also causing sea levels to swell. Globally, the sea level has risen by about 8 inches in the last century. However, in the last 2 decades, this rate has nearly doubled and is accelerating slightly every year. If this trend continues, coastal cities could be underwater by the end of the century. So, back to the coffee. How does it fit into all of this? Well, coffee production is just one example of how our daily choices can contribute to climate change. Deforestation for agricultural land, including coffee plantations, is responsible for about 10% of the world's greenhouse gas emissions. Summing up, the climate crisis is here, and it's happening now. The Arctic is melting, extreme weather events are on the rise, and sea levels are increasing. Our daily choices, like that morning cup of joe, are contributing to this global issue. But there's hope. By working together, we can make a difference. We can reduce our carbon footprint, innovate sustainable solutions, and halt the sinking of our planet. Because, after all, there's no planet B.